The political news cycle is fast, and keeping up can be overwhelming. Trying to find differing perspectives worth your time is even harder. That's why we have scoured the internet for political writing from the right and left that you might not have seen. Has the series exposed you to new ideas? Tell us how. Email us at ourpicks@newyorktimes.com for an archive of all the partisan writing roundups. Check out our picks. Ben Domenech in The Federalist. Democrats made a tactical though not all that unreasonable mistake, Mr. Domenech says, by pinning the government shutdown on their hope for a deal to protect hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants brought to the country as children. The Democrats had hoped, he suggests, that President Trump would say or do something that would derail Republican unity on the issue. Moreover, the party was hampered by a distinct lack of clarity in what they are trying to do. Only the hardcore Democratic base cares about protection for recipients of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals Program, or DACA, and had the shutdown continued, it could have damaged their ability to win over independents, who may be more susceptible to voting based on the country's economic success heading into the midterms. Read more __________ Jim Garotti in National Review. If there's one lesson to take away from the 3-day government shutdown, Mr. Garotti writes, it's that Americans really don't like government shutdowns. They didn't like them in 2013 when Senator Ted Cruz of Texas led his fellow Republicans in a shutdown over the Affordable Care Act. And the same will be true in 3 weeks when Democrats hope to bring DACA to a vote. Americans will still like DACA, but not enough to accept a government shutdown over it, Mr. Garotti says. Read more ____________. Tim Murphy in Mother Jones. Mr. Murphy reports that liberal and immigration activists are furious about the Democrats caving on the shutdown. He quotes an unexpected critic, Ezra Levin, a founder of the anti-Trump group Indivisible. There need to be repercussions for selling out dreamers and broadly selling out progressive policy priorities like this. Read more __________. Alex Shepard in New Republic. Democrats may be hoping the government shutdown is a win-win, Mr. Shepard explains. Either the legal status of the Dreamers is resolved in the next 3 weeks or they head into a second shutdown with greater leverage. But, he warns, there's no reason to feel hopeful that Republican leaders will keep their promise to bring DACA to a vote. Read more ________. Stan Callender in USA Today. Mr. Callender bemoans the fact that, because of political polarization and gerrymandering, the incentives for elected officials to avoid government shutdowns have all but disappeared. As he points out, ordinary citizens who aren't federal employees generally don't tend to see how shutdowns affect them personally. He predicts that even if Democrats sweep in the midterm elections, the country will still have a Republican president, a fact that would exacerbate partisan tensions between Congress and the White House. That could, in fact, make shutdowns even more likely as one side or the other adopts the political equivalent of threatening to hold their breath until they turn blue, he argues. Read more ________. Caitlin Owens in Axios. Ms. Owens explains why even though the Democrats may have lost in the narrative surrounding the shutdown, the Republican Party may yet lose on the larger question of immigration. On this issue in particular, she writes, the Republican Party is splintered between centrists seeking to protect DACA recipients and more hard-line conservatives who regard the legislation as amnesty and oppose it at all costs. Read more ________. Want the partisan writing roundup in your inbox? Sign up for the Morning Briefing newsletter or the What We're Reading newsletter. Have thoughts about this collection? Email feedback to our picks at newyorktimes.com.